Hello everyone. In this question, it is asked that if fx be a cubic polynomial with leading coefficient unity, all of whose roots are 3 less than the roots of x cubed minus 3x square minus 4x plus 12 equal to 0, then find f dash x. Okay, so we are given a cubic equation here. We are told the roots of this cubic equation, whatever the roots are, let's say alpha, beta, gamma, the roots of another cubic polynomial fx is alpha minus 3, beta minus 3, and gamma minus 3. Okay, and we have to find the derivative of that function, that is f dash x. Okay, so let us first start with this given cubic equation. Okay, so let this be, let px, since we are given fx, I'm taking px here. Let px equal to this cubic polynomial x cube minus 3x square minus 4x plus 12. Okay, so if I try by trial and error, let me see if 1 is a root or not. Okay, so I find the value of p of 1. So p of 1 is 1 cube minus 3 times 1 square minus 4 times 1 plus 12. Okay, so this is your 1 minus 3 minus 4 plus 12. So this is your 13 minus 7. Okay, so this is not equal to 0. So therefore 1 is not a root of this polynomial. Okay, now let me check for 2. I'll check for a few values. If none of these roots are coming out, I'll look for something else. Okay, I'll try something else. But let me try this one. 2 cube minus 3 times 2 square minus 4 times 2 plus 12. Okay. So 2 cube is 8 and 3 times 4 is 12, and then 4 times 2 is again 8 plus 12. Okay. So 8 and 8 and 12 and 12. Okay, so this is 0. So therefore 2 is a root of this polynomial. Okay. 2 is a root of this cubic equation. So since 2 is a root of px equal to 0, therefore by factor theorem, x minus 2 will be a factor of px, right? This is the factor theorem, right? If 2 is a root of this polynomial px, then x minus 2 will be a factor, right? So if I write again p of x is x cubed minus 3x square minus 4x plus 12. Okay, I'll try to write it as a factor of x minus 2. Okay, so since there are highest power is 3 here, there will be 3 x minus 2's. Okay, x minus 2 and another x minus 2 here. So first of all, I'll try to find what should I multiply here with x minus 2 to get x cube. Okay, in the first term. So I will need x square, right? Because x square times x will give me x cube. In addition, I will get minus 2x square. I need minus 3x square. So I'll need to multiply with minus x again in order to get, I'll get minus 2x square from the first term and I'll get minus x square from the second term. Combining them, I'll get minus 3x square. Okay. Now for the third term, I'll get, on multiplying minus x with minus 2, I'll get plus 2x, right? But I need minus 4x. So I have plus 2x and I need minus 4x. So I'll require minus 6x, right? So in order to get that, this is rough by the way. In order to get minus 6x, I'll multiply this with minus 6, right? Minus 6 times x will give me minus 6x, and this plus 2x. So 2x minus 6x will give me minus 4x, okay? And with minus 6 times minus 2, I'll get plus 12. So this is now factorized. X minus 2 times x square minus x minus 6. Now this term can be further factorized, okay? So here the product is minus 6 and the sum is minus 1. So minus 3x plus 2x. Okay, so x minus 2 times x minus 3 times x plus 2, right? Okay, so for px equal to 0, this implies roots are, each of these terms are equated to 0, right? So the roots will be 2, 3 and minus 2. So these are the roots of this cubic equation, okay? Px equal to 0, okay? Now we are given that the roots of fx are all three less than the roots of this px equal to 0. Okay, so roots of fx are all the roots are 3 less than these roots. Okay, so 2 minus 3, 3 minus 3, and minus 2 minus 3. So this implies the roots are minus 1, 0, and minus 5, right? So therefore fx equal to 0 will be x minus this one, the first root, times x minus the second root, times x minus the third root, right? If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of the equation, then x minus alpha times x minus beta times x minus gamma is equal to 0, right? This is the reverse of the factor theorem. Okay, if alpha is a root, then x minus a will be a factor, right? So this is equal to 0. So this implies x plus 1 times x plus 5 is equal to 0, right? So if I take this will become x times x square. I'm multiplying this first and the third factor together. Okay, x square plus this will become x plus 5x, so 6x plus 5 equal to 0. So this implies that fx is equal to x cube plus 6x square plus 5x, right? So this is the polynomial. This is the polynomial fx. Now the question was to find f dash x. Okay, so I need to find f dash x. So I need to do derivative one more time. So f dash x will be 3 times x square on deriving x cube with respect to x. This is 3x square, and this is 6x square will be 12x, and 5x is 5. Okay, so this is the final answer. Okay, this is the value of f dash x. Okay, so this is it. Okay, if you have any doubt in any step, you can write it in the comments. I will reply to you. Okay, so this is it. Thank you.